also you talk about what is our thought.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of people look at their thoughts as if they are the creators of them. And I like to look at thoughts instead, especially in the book. What I really outline is looking at your thoughts like a tool. Because in the book, the second book, Everything is Here to Help You, it's really about how is everything a gift, a helper, an ally instead of an enemy. Because there are many people in the world that perceive enemies, adversaries, conflict, unfairness. And so if I can help you understand how everything in your life is here to help you, you'll be in more peace, you'll have more allies and less enemies, and then you will help create the tipping point to help awaken love on this planet. So with thoughts, I describe in the book how thoughts are like an alarm clock, and that the more noisy your mind is, the more unsafe your body feels. So for example, it's the natural state of the soul for the heart to be open to love, giving and receiving love, to be open to expressing gratitude, to telling someone a compliment, how beautiful they look. Mm-hmm. And in our society, we've gotten so fast-paced and so go, that we forget to lead with an open heart. Mm-hmm. So as we become conscious, it's very helpful to let us know when our heart is closing, because when our hearts close, that means our stress levels are going to go up. And when our stress level goes up, it increases the likelihood of conflict with ourselves, with the world, or anyone else. So when we start to see when my mind is the noisiest, it's because my heart is shutting down. And that's the reminder that when our heart shuts down, we can open it back up by loving ourselves, being the parent that loves the inner child that says, I love you. You're safe with me. I'm so thankful you're with me. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. And we put love into ourselves. But a lot of people say, well, how do I know when to love myself? But this mind, the noise is the alarm clock. And so it's kind of like, how do I know when to pay attention to my child? The mind will tell you. So you're going about your day, and all of a sudden you start having stressful thoughts, worrisome thoughts, concerns. I got to do this. What about this? How could they have done that to me? And in the middle of it, you stop and you wake up. And instead of taking those thoughts seriously, you say to yourself, these thoughts are only telling me that my heart is feeling unsafe. I'm only imagining all the things that keep me shut down. And instead of being lost in here, I'm going to love my heart. And as my heart starts to open back up again, I will notice that my mind goes silent again. And we realize through this book that the mind is not an enemy. It is not against you. It is simply an alarm clock that when the mind is the loudest, the heart is in need of more of our love. And we just learn to be such conscious, loving caretakers of ourselves. And we learn to interpret these messages and tools to live as consciously as possible so we can live without stress, without worry, without fears, and to live totally aligned in the universe and to fulfill our life's goal, which is to embody love and to awaken our planet.